Hi students, in today class we continue the NEET question paper explanation. Here is the 10th question. The phase difference between displacement and acceleration of a particle in a simple harmonic motion is. So first let us write displacement and acceleration equations in simple harmonic motion. Y equal to A sine omega t is the displacement equation in simple harmonic motion. Next, acceleration equation. A equal to omega square A sine omega t plus pi. Omega square A sine omega t plus pi is the acceleration equation in SHM, simple harmonic motion. Now in the displacement equation y equal to a sine, inside the sine function omega t is the angle, that angle is called phase angle. Next in acceleration a equal to omega square a sine, inside the sine function omega t plus pi. Omega t plus pi is the angle that is called phase angle of acceleration. Phase angle of displacement is omega t, phase angle of acceleration is omega t plus pi. Then the difference between phase angle of displacement and acceleration is pi. Pi is the phase difference. So first option is the A, option A is the correct one. Next question. A screw gauge, 11th one, a screw gauge has least count of 0.01 millimeter and there are 50 divisions in its circular scale. The pitch of the screw gauge is. So it is direct formula. So we need the least count formula for screw gauge. So least count formula, it is nothing but pitch of the screw divided by total number of circular scale divisions. Least count equal to pitch divided by number of circular scale divisions. So least count is given 0.01. Least count is given 0.01 and pitch we need to find divided by number of head scale, circular scale divisions is given 50. If this 50 goes to left side, 50 into 0.01 is 0.5 millimeter. So pitch equal to 0.5 millimeter. So C option is the correct option. The question, in a guitar, two strings A and B made of same material are slightly out of tune and produce beats of frequency 6 Hz. When tension in B is slightly decreased, the beat frequency increases to 7 Hz. The frequency of A is 530 Hz. The original frequency of B will be. So initially beat frequency is given 6 and second case beat frequency is increased to 7. Original frequency of A is given 530. So for that let us write first case. You see second case tension in B is slightly decreased given. When tension in B is slightly decreased, frequency of B decreases. When frequency of B decreases, beat frequency increases to 7 given. So for that beat frequency formula is difference of frequency. First case beat frequency given 6. So difference of frequency means first I will take 530 is the frequency of B given. If 530 is greater than frequency of B, then 530 minus B equal to 6. 530 is the frequency of A minus frequency of B equal to 6. Then what is the value for B? 530 minus B should be 524. Easily you can estimate. Then only the answer can be 6. So B should be 524. But second possibility, if B is greater than 530, then equation becomes B minus 530 equal to 6. Then what is the value for B? B should be 536 minus 530 equal to 6. So B should be 536 or B should be 524. To identify that correct answer, they have given second case, tension in B is slightly decreased. When tension in B is decreased, frequency of B decreases, but beat frequency increased to 7 given. So the difference here we have written 6, the difference should be 7, but B frequency will be decreased. So in first case, if B frequency 524 is correct one, after decreasing frequency, if it becomes 523, then 530 minus 523 can be equal to 7. So it is possible. But in second case, you see, if frequency of B is 536 is the correct one, if frequency of B is slightly decreased, for example, 536 become 535. 535 minus 530 equal to 5. It is not becoming 7. But in problem it is given the difference becomes 7. If 536 become 534, 534 minus 534. So this beat frequency 6 is decreasing. But in the given problem 6 becomes 7. It should be 7 means, so original frequency of B should be 524. 524 is the correct answer. So B option is correct. Next, 13th problem. Two particles of mass 5 kg and 10 kg respectively are attached to the two ends of a rigid rod of length 1 meter with negligible mass. So the rod doesn't have any mass. The center of mass of the system from 5 kg particle is. So it is center of mass problem. They are asking distance of center of mass for two particle system. So there are two particles. Here we can take one particle here. This mass you take 5 kg. And there is another particle here 10 kg. So you take this distance, they have given 1 meter. Then you take this as x-axis. So 10 kg is on x-axis at a distance 1 meter from 5 kg. You take 5 kg as the origin. Then you can apply x coordinate of center of mass formula. XCM equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. Here m1 m2 are clear. One is 5 kg, another is 10 kg. x1 x2, x1 is the x coordinate for 5 kg, x1 is 0 because it is origin, and x2 will be, they have given distance from 5 kg to 10 kg 1 meter. So x2 value you substitute 1, x1 value 0, m1 is 5 kg, m2 is 10 kg. Then XCM becomes 67. 67 is the correct answer. C option is the correct answer. Next question, 14th one. Find the torque about the origin when a force of 3 J Newton acts on a particle whose position vector is 2 K meter. So they are asking torque. So to find the torque, let us write the torque formula. So tau bar equal to R bar cross F bar. Order is important here in finding torque. R bar cross F bar is the formula. You cannot write F bar cross R bar at all. Order is important because cross product does not obey commutative law. So now here R bar is the position vector. So position vector is given 2k cap. So R bar is nothing but 2k cap given. Cross F bar is given force 3j cap. So 3j cap. So 2 into 3 6. K cap cross j cap. K cap cross j cap is nothing but minus I cap. So minus 6 I cap is the correct answer. C option is the correct one. Next, 15th problem. Light with an average flux of 20 watt per centimeter square falls on a non-reflecting surface at normal incidence having surface area 20 centimeter square. The energy received by the surface during the time span of 1 minute is. So they have given intensity and they are asking energy. For that we need just intensity formula. So intensity equal to energy divided by area into time. This is the formula for intensity. Then which implies energy equal to intensity into area into time. Then if you substitute, intensity is nothing but 20 watt per centimeter square given, 20 into area is given 20 centimeter square, and time is given 1 minute, that is 60 seconds. So 2 into 2, 4 into 6, 24. 24 into 10 power 3 joules. So 24 into 10 power 3 joules. C option is the correct one. By mistake here A is printed. So C option 24 into 10 power 3 joules is the correct option. Next problem, 16th one. A spherical conductor of radius 10 centimeter has a charge of 3.2 into 10 power minus 7 coulomb distributed uniformly. What is the magnitude of electric field at a point 15 centimeter from the center of the sphere? So we need to find electric field at a point 15 centimeter from center of the sphere. The radius is given 10 centimeter, but we need to find at a distance 15 centimeter from center. So the point is outside. It is a spherical conductor. Radius is 10 centimeter. Point is 15 centimeter from center. So point is outside the sphere. Then for outside points, electric field formula, direct formula for point charge formula itself, E equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square. So E equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught value already given, 9 into 10 power 9 into Q is given, charge is given 3.2 into 10 power minus 7 divided by R square. R is given 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter can be written in meters. We should convert. Sorry, we need to find this electric field at a distance 15 centimeter. So 15 centimeter square. So 225. 15 centimeter square 225 into 10 power minus 4 it becomes. Right? If you calculate this value, total value, it will come 1.28 into 10 power 5 Newton per coulomb. B option is the correct one. Next problem, 17th one. In a certain region of space with volume 0.2 meter cube, the electric potential is found to be 5 volt throughout. The magnitude of electric field in this region is. So for this, let us write the relation between electric field and potential difference. E is the electric field, E equal to minus dV by dr. So when potential is given, by differentiation of potential with respect to distance, you can find electric field. dV by dr. D stands for difference in V. But what is given in problem? The electric potential is found to be 5 volt throughout. Means everywhere 5 volt is the potential. So there is no difference in potential. When potential difference is 0, here V is constant. Potential is 5 volt everywhere. V is constant. When this V is constant, differentiation of constant is 0. So E equal to 0. Since the reason is potential is given 5, this 5 is given constant. When potential is constant, the differentiation of constant is 0, E equal to 0. So electric field is 0. First option is the correct one. Next, 18th problem. The increase in width of depletion region in a PN junction diode is due to. So in PN junction diode, we know depletion region, when it is connected forward bias only or reverse bias only or both. So it is a conceptual question, or I will draw the diagram. So for PN junction diode, if you take PN junction diode, one side it is P type, another side it is N type. When P type is connected to negative terminal and N type is connected to positive terminal, then diode is said to be for reverse biased. Now in P type, majority charge carriers are holes, and in N type, majority charge carriers are electrons. Here many holes will be there, here many electrons will be there. These holes are positively charged, attracted by negative terminal on left side. So the holes will move left side, and these electrons in N type, are negatively charged. They are attracted by positive terminal to the right side. So these electrons are attracted and move right side. So here this region, which is depletion region, width of this depletion region increases as electrons and holes move away from the junction. Electrons will move away from the junction. Width of depletion layer increases